If you're looking to buy real estate on the Big Island and you're wondering, what'll 500,000 get me? I'm gonna show you coming up next. Hey, what's going on, friends? If you are looking at buying real estate on the Big Island and you have a budget of $500,000, what can you get? I often get that question, and the answer isn't so much what you can get, but where you can get it. And so I'm going to show you some quick maps on where a property is located under $500,000, and we're going to look at homes and condos so you can get an idea of really geographically where your options are. Because at the end of the day, you have a lot of different options under the $500,000 range, but it really depends on the part of the island that you're in is going to dictate where or what you can buy. So if we look at homes under 500,000, and this obviously changes over time, but this is a pretty good representation. This is a live shot of what's available right now on the Big Island for homes. But if you look at this map, it's pretty clear geographically where you can buy property under $500,000. And if you look at this, clearly the vast majority of them are in the South Hilo, Puna district of the island. Lots of options out there, everything from small cabins on a couple of acres to a brand new home built on an acre. There are a lot of nice options for homes in that area, but you're going to be in that rural South Hilo, Puna area. Catchment water, some of the subdivisions some have paved roads, some don't, but it's much more of a rural lifestyle. Very nice, lots of rain, very lush, but that's where most of your options are going to be. There's always a couple of options in Hilo. Usually they're going to be older, maybe fixer-upper type homes. There aren't going to be, any premium homes in Hilo under 500,000. And then of course in the southern part of the island, this is Ocean View right here. There's always some inventory in Ocean View under 500,000, and definitely some good options in that area. Also, you can get some nice options under 500,000. And this is the Naalehu area, so that South Point part of the island also will have options from time to time for under 500,000. But if you're looking to live in Kona on the west side, or in Waimea or Waikoloa, very rarely do we see anything come up under 500,000 for single family homes. And if they do, they're really, foreclosure type properties that really are, total rehabs. There isn't going to be anything livable necessarily in those areas for under 500,000. So that's your homes market for under 500,000. This is your condo market for under 500,000. So condos are a little bit different because the zoning for condos and where condos are built on the Big Island are pretty specific to specific areas in the island. So the rural parts of the island, where normally homes are a little bit lower priced, don't have the zoning for condos, and they just really don't have any existing condo complexes. And so the condos are pretty much regulated to the Kona coast, kind of Ali'i Drive area. This is the Waikaloa area, and then this is downtown Hilo. So in those three areas, that's where the vast majority of condos that are going to come on the market are located. So if you want to live in a condo and you're looking for under 500,000, you're going to still have some options in these areas. One thing to note is on the west side of the island in Kona, many of these condos are going to be leasehold, and I have separate videos that explain what leasehold are. But there are going to be, you'll see those online. They should be clearly marked as leasehold in the descriptions. But if you have any questions, you can always call and ask. But we do have, from time to time, a 1-bedroom or studio unit that does come on the market in Kona for under 500,000, and same in the Waikaloa Village area. These aren't going to be Waikoloa resort areas. It's up on the hill in Waikaloa Village. If you're familiar with that, there are some residential condos in those areas that are under 500,000. Most of these, in most cases, you cannot short-term vacation rent. Sometimes the smaller ones in Kona you can, but that's something you definitely want to check on, and we can always check on that for you if you have any questions. And then Hilo, there are some residential complexes in Hilo where you can get a nice unit for under 500,000. So it's not about what you can get, it's really about where you can get it, and then you got to dig a little bit deeper in to what the current inventory is. But if you have any questions, or you want to be set up on a market update for what comes on the market, just reach out to me, Dylan at buybigisland.com. If you want to meet and talk about your plans and what your options are, you can always book a meeting in the Calendly link below. And as always, please like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next week. Aloha.